Well, hello there. Good morning, everyone. I'm back out at the farm, at the cabin. It's about I think minus 12, minus 10, something like that. But it looks like it's going to be a fairly decent day. They're saying there may be snow later. But the reason for this particular video is we've got some fairly exciting news. And that is Starlink. So we got a invitation for the beta last week. I signed up within the hour. 2 days later, the dish shipped, and 2 days after that, we had it here in Muskoka, all the way from California. So 4 days within 4 days of signing up from the beta invitation, we had the dish. And here it is. Just testing it out right now. That's not where it's going to go, but just wanted to get it set up quickly and testing it and give you some insight into this. The problem when I wanted to sign up after the invite was I didn't want it assigned to our home in town in Gravenhurst because there's no need for it. We have 5 or 6 different internet options there, high speed. We're on Lakeland Networks, which is fiber gigabit internet there, and we get consistently 450 megabytes per second down and 450 up. So we have blazing fast internet at home, and that's not our problem. Also, it's for $80 a month, it's unlimited data. It also comes with phone service, so we've been really, really happy with that service. The problem is, here, out at the barn and the cabin, we are 15 kilometers outside of town. And as soon as you get outside of town in Muskoka urban centers and you get more into rural, where we are now, there's limited or no internet options. What we've been using the last few years out here is Rogers Mobile Hub, and you can see the antenna I put up there to make this signal as strong as possible. It's actually trying to reach a Rogers cell tower like 7 kilometers away. So, I mean, that's been okay for the times I've been out here and needed to use internet. It's given me, on average, I'd say about 10 or sometimes 15 megabytes down and maybe 5 up, sometimes less, sometimes more, just depends on the day, the weather, all that kind of stuff. So, and it's capped at 100 gigs, and if I go up to 100 gigs, I think as soon as I pass 80 gigs, I think my payment for the month is about $180. So it's ridiculous for a guy that's dependent on the internet for work. 100% of my work and livelihood is online. I just can't work out here too much. So this is really exciting news because our dream is to build a lifelong, forever home out here. And the only thing that's been really holding us back for the most part is the lack of internet, which is in Canada, in a province like Ontario, a little ridiculous when you think about it. No internet options other than what I explained, and that will run out quickly, and it's just not high enough speed for the type of streaming and online instruction that I'm doing for a living. So this is good news. So because I couldn't select this property when I signed up for the beta, they wouldn't let me select this property. They said not available for this address. So I just took it at my home and crossed my fingers, rolled the dice, hoped that it was going to work out here, fully knowing that I could return it within 30 days for a full refund. And I just kind of gambled and took the risk and wanted to give it a shot. So we brought it out and it's set up and it's working. It's got lots of open, clear sky here. uh, it's doing its thing, man. It's in business. So just to give you some insight, the hardware is $650 Canadian, and you have to pay that. There's no lease program. You buy the equipment, you outright own it. The monthly service is $129 Canadian, and that's unlimited data. So if this works and it works consistently, this is going to be a godsend for us out here at the farm on the property. You can spend more time out here, more time working from here, and start thinking about in the near future living here and building our home here. So that's kind of where we're at. What I understand from doing a lot of reading and stuff and watching videos is there's certain cells, and this is assigned to, I guess, a Starlink identified cell around my home. And other cells, I guess, aren't open up yet or haven't been made available. But 15 kilometers away from my home address where this is assigned and that cell, it is working. And the speeds are pretty impressive for what I'm usually accustomed to out here. So I'll take you inside and we do a couple of speed tests and that sort of thing, and just give you a feel for what this is doing. The other thing I wanted to note is, this consistently works. We don't have any problems, and we're going to keep it. I'm going to install it up there, which I think will be a better home for it, way up in the air. It's already got a pole. Starlink is sending me a pole installation kit. That should come today or tomorrow. And we'll get it up there, take those Yagi antennas off and put the Starlink up there. Cool thing that they say is this thing melts snow, kind of heats itself, and we may get some snow this afternoon. So if that happens, I'll show you that and how it reacts to the snow as well. Okay, so I'm back inside the cabin at this point. As I said, it's a chilly day. Pretty crisp out there. Got both the wood stove and the wood cook stove going here. Anyways, give you some insight here. Here's my last speed test I did. 99 megabytes per second down and 16 up. Latency wasn't that great, 38 milliseconds. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm on the kind of the cusp of the cell and where it's hitting the satellites and that sort of thing, how all this is affected. But as I said, I'm 15 kilometers away from my home, and that's essentially where this thing was assigned. So let's just refresh and we'll do a live test here. So, I mean, that's good. 120 megabytes per second down. I cannot be more excited. That's pretty impressive for where we are, and as I said, lack of internet options historically here. 42 millisecond latency, upload speed still working away there. 9. Again, that's fine. We can live with that here. Let's try the speedtest.net Ookla, see if that changes or if that's different at all. So as you can see, it's kind of inconsistent, I suppose, with the speed tests. It's up and down. It's never really exactly consistent. But I mean, showing 90 down and 18 plus up. Uh, Again, as I said, where we are, there's just pretty well no internet options other than cell service Rogers mobile hub with limited speeds and limited data and very costly data. This is a game changer, and this will be a game changer for lots of people in Muskoka and, quite frankly, probably lots of people all over the world. Here's a 4K nature video YouTube that I pulled up, and just give it a go. I'll just jump around on it, see what happens. And there's not really much of a delay there. So, yeah, this is pretty impressive. Extremely happy. As I said, people living in rural areas where I'm from, Muskoka, are going to be pretty excited when this becomes available to anybody who wants it. And it's going to be a life changer for a lot of people. I mean, we're still kind of dealing with COVID, and our students here are still locked down. Schools are closed, so working from home, and it's been a complete nightmare for a lot of families, rural households with poor internet, no internet, data caps. This is going to be a life changer, and this really changes things. This is the future here. So anyways, thanks for watching. That's what I know at this point. I'll continue to do speed tests and monitor this, and hopefully it continues to work and work well. I'm not sure why it wouldn't at this point, but I'll keep you updated. The other thing I'll do is keep you updated if I get around to getting the dish up on the pole. And if that changes anything in terms of speeds, I'll let you know. And if I capture anything in the snow in terms of the dish and melting snow functionality, I'll let you know. That's going to be a big issue here. Again, in Muskoka, we tend to get a lot of snow and heavy snowfalls at times. So that'll be an interesting thing to do a speed test during. Anyways, thanks a lot. Oh, other thing, subscribe, like, share. Do a guy a solid. Help him grow his subscriber base here on YouTube. I think we're about 70 strong at this point. So that's exciting. Okay, everybody, have a great day. So just wanted to also share with you quick insights into my Rogers mobile hub data speeds. Here's a speed test I just did. So 8 down and 5 up. So it just gives you the difference between what I used to be getting and what I am getting, but what I'm getting with Starlink as well.